18 dead as canoe capsized in BAUCHI. 18 people, comprising of 3 males and 14 females, died on Thursday as a canoe carrying 22 people from Zango, Majia to the farm capsized on River Buji in Itas Gadao local government area of Bauchi State. This was disclosed by the Bauchi State Police Command's Police Public Relations Officer PPRO Ahmed Mohammed Wakil in a statement he signed and made available to journalists on Friday in Bauchi. The PPRO, a deputy superintendent of police DSP, however, informed that 5 of the passengers were rescued alive, adding that the driver and a female passenger were rescued unconscious. He stated that the unfortunate incident was reported to the police at Itas Gadao police station by the village head of Mijia Mahu Kaila, adding that on the receipt of the report, the divisional police officer, DPO, and a team of police rushed to the scene. According to the police spokesman, on the 12th November 2020, at about 11 a.m., one Ali Adamu, village head of Mijaya, came to Itas Gadao police station and reported that on same date at about 10:30 a.m., one Nuhu Kaila, male of Zango, Mijia village, carried about 23 persons in a canoe from Zango Majia to the farm. On reaching the middle of the river, the canoe capsized, and as a result, many people died. Young people, they are very young, 14 years old, 10 years, 8 years, 15 years, 9 years, 10 years, 20 years, 15 also, 11 years, 25 years. This is so sad. This is so sad. They said that the canoe driver and one Aisha Adamu, female of 16, and Umaru Adamu, male of 30 years, were rescued unconscious. He informed that the deceased corpses were discovered from the river and taken to Itas General Hospital for post-mortem examination. The corpses were removed from the river and taken to the General Hospital Itas for examination. A medical doctor certified 8 persons died, and while 5 persons were rescued. And do you know that these people are not just traveling? This is not their first time of traveling through the canoe. That is their own means of transportation. They are going to the farm to get food for themselves and their families, and now see what they met on their way. This is very sad. We pray that the souls of the departed will rest in perfect peace. It is a lesson for all to be good at all times. We should do and embrace peace with one another, because we do not know the exact time and the exact day. It is God that knows it all. These people met their own on their way to the farm. They are not just going to the farm. You can imagine their ages, very little ages, 14, 20, 15. The highest people they have there is just towards 25 years of age. You can imagine, only God can save us in this country. Wow. Well, something must have led to this incident. Something must have led to it, maybe through the negligence of the driver, or maybe the poor condition of the canoe could have affected, could have caused the what happened, because some drivers are fond of managing. They will rather say, okay, let me manage this, maybe by the time I come back, we'll come and they'll do the repair. But it is not so. It is not supposed to be so. Once a fault is discovered on your car, canoe, and any means of transportation, we should at once get to the bottom of it and do the repair as fast as possible. We shouldn't be managing our vehicle. We shouldn't be managing all these means of transportation. We shouldn't be managing them. You can imagine if it's air transportation. Imagine how many people that would have died in a plane crash. This is applicable to all other means of transportation. We should try as many times as possible. Check our means of transportation. Check our cars, canoe, plane, and even private jets. We should be checked. Even helicopters. We have heard stories about how plane crash. Even the army's own used to crash as well. Accidents on the road. It's all the cause of maybe the cause of the drivers, or negligence on the part of the driver, or it could be overspeeding. We can overspeed as well. Overspeeding also cause accidents. It is not too good. Look at how many lives that were lost in the boat accident. The boat capsized, the canoe capsized rather, and look at how many people that lost their lives. We pray that God grant them their souls, and the ones that are still breathing, grant them a quick recovery. And government of Bauchi State should please see to this and do something quick. Always check, and there should be a particular management group that will see to the management of all these boats, because the drivers are not, some of them are not educated. They can just do things the way they want. They do things the way they like. They just believe that all will be well. Let me just rush and go, come back, without noticing some faults and when what they are driving, and it can cause many things. We pray the incident will not happen again. Government of Bauchi State, please see to this and know what to do about what has happened to avoid future reoccurrence. Thank you for listening. Let's know your thoughts and your view, and I will see you on the other news. Bye for now.